Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we worked on getting freight distributed out to the various cities surrounding this particular airfield here. It's like, why are you just sitting there waiting? Oh, you're waiting for these guys coming in. So, we've got South Pass City hooked up to freight. We've got Animus Forks hooked up to freight. We've got Bandera hooked up to freight. Did I get to Denver? I don't believe we did. That's kind of, I think, the next item on the list. And there is actually a oil well here. I don't believe we have hooked up to anything. So we may do that as well, because anything that you hook up, we can go both directions with oil. So that might be a good idea. I think that we have kind of tapped out the capacity of this particular hub. So we will have to come up with a different method. Getting freight into Denver, and then we'll move on. Deadwood, probably. Tombstone, I don't think has freight. Calico, I don't think has... No, Calico does have freight. Yeah, Calico does have freight. Rhyolite, I don't believe has freight. No. Now, the only freight over here in St. Elmo is the delivery of logs to the port. But if we have logs coming in, we could potentially use that as a way of getting freight into town. So, I think we'll probably do that. So, Denver. And the thought that I was having at the end of the last episode was to use this rail line that comes off this hub here to bring freight into Denver. The interesting thing is we'll have to get a road connection down there. I could use rail, but that's not a through station, though I could put a through line on it. It wouldn't be, terrible or impossible. And run rail in there, but road is going to be easier because road, you can run it at a steeper slope than rail. So we'll probably use road. And what I'm going to do to prevent this from becoming a problem, I'm going to tear out this road. We can leave that there. Now, this train is going to need to get some sort of universal wagons added to it, which is not a problem. We can do that. Now, $50 miles an hour. 75. 2-lane, 2-way. Yeah, that should work. I'd like the higher speed limit. There we go. Oh, I don't need to have, I don't need the bus lane on there, because no, you know, surface traffic should be coming up here. Alright, so let's just see what that can do. The direct line would work. It's not impossible. But let's see if we can do something a little bit more normal. Why are we like missing a chunk? Is it because of the curve? Oh, we can just make it a trench. Yeah, let's make sure that that is as aggressively downhill as we can get. Now, do I want to hook it up there, or do I want to... That should be fine. And so here, what we're going to do is we're going to do 4-lane, 2-way with the bus lane. Yes. Construction not possible. I beg to differ. Oh. It should have been City Road, not Urban Expressway. Whoops. Oh, well. It'll regrow. It'll grow back. Okay. There we go. Now we're hooked into the tram network there. For Denver. That we upgraded. Alright, but this is going to be trucks, not trams. Use the standard warehouse depot that I like to use. I'll make it a bit larger platform. Sure, why not? Oh, and this is an oil refinery. Oh, that's perfect. So we can truck oil back to this thing. There we go. I didn't even think of that until just now, that there's an oil well there. There's an oil refinery there. That makes perfect sense. Alright, so... road depot. Might as well throw that up here, too. Alright. Now, where are the delivery points going to be in town? I want to stay on the road that has the utility lane. I guess we'll call that just a utility lane. And I could make a tram. You know what? I'm changing my mind. We've done a lot of trucks. Let's do some trams. We've done a lot of trams too, so... Alright. And then we need the tram depot. I'll keep that road depot there because there's no reason not to have it. Alright, so our delivery points... I mean, there is one we could probably do here. What direction? Yeah, okay. We want to stay there. We want to come this direction. Well, actually, hold on. We want the cargo tram to do is go this way. Okay. So we want to go this way first. Alright, so if we're going this way, what we want is actually a big freight depot, like right here, rather than just a drop-off. So what if I did... Oh, I could clean this up. A smallish warehouse in this area. No, this thing is a little bit... Well... Yeah, this is going to get torn out. And could I do this a little bit better? Almost certainly. It is going to need tram support. Yes. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's make it a little bit larger. Okay, that looks good. All right, so the trams will come in there, pick up, drop off. Then we'll head into this direction. We'll have a drop off there. And then we'll have a drop off there. And then head back. Okay. Let's create the line. Okay, from here. To there. There. To there. To there. Oh, there is tram line there. Okay, well, I mean, whatever works. Our new Shinkansen. All right. Then let's go ahead and get a couple of cargo trams. The big Cobras. Actually, let's put 3 of them on there, because they're going to be primarily, right now, just hauling oil back to here. Oops, forgot to rename the line. I'm going to call it Denver Freight, because, well, it's not just delivering. Alright, now this train needs an update. Oop, nope. Actually, while we are updating, before the train gets into the station, what does the Cody oil line look like? Carrying lots of oil. Doesn't seem to be an issue. All right, good. Good. I don't think we're going to upgrade the actual station yet. But I am going to upgrade the track, just to let me know that I've looked at it. I'm going to need it to move. It isn't just, you know, an upgrade. It also serves as a reminder to me that I've looked at this line. All right, so there's no real changes that we really need to make to the train in terms of its overall length. I mean, it makes a profit most of the time. All right, do I want to replace it or just edit it? I don't think we need to replace the locomotive at all. Yeah, I mean, we could put the Sleipnir on there. That's about the only thing that we could do. And I see no need for that. Siemens Charger. It can do 124 miles an hour, 4,000 horsepower, 55,000 foot-pounds of tractive effort. That's... I mean, speedy, sure, but that's more of a passenger loco than a freight one. Okay, so we just need to put some cargo wagons on here. And, I would love to use these. We'll never get the full speed out of them. Food, goods, machines, tools. I mean, we already have fluid wagons on there to bring. One thing it can't do is bricks. This can do bricks. Tools. And we can carry a bunch of other stuff. All right. We'll just split it up. Okay. I mean, there's not very many of these. Yeah, we'll just do it. 1, 2, 3 of those to start with. There we go. They just make life easier. All right, now that just needs to kind of work its way through the system and start getting some freight showing up there. All right, do we have oil? We do. Not very much, but we do have some oil. All right, good deal. So on to the next objective. I think all of these have freight. Yeah, Cody has freight, Oatman has freight, Virginia City has freight, Cripple Creek also has freight. Tombstone, well, Deadwood needs freight. Okay. So, where could we get that? There's this. And we have tons and tons of stone on here. Traffic is a problem. Not sure how much I can do about that with the way the roads are now. I might be able to do something with that. Manage vehicles. Let's go ahead and just clone them. There you go. Now, if we did 6-lane, 2-way city road with bus lane, what should basically say keep and keep. Then over here, we can do the 6-lane, 2-way urban expressway. Until it gets into town, which is when we switch back to city road. Alright, that should hopefully help a little bit. Why is the bus not on the bus lane? Probably because it's going in there. Alright, so those are universal trucks. They connect to what? They connect to Cripple Creek West. Deliver stone. And Cripple Creek Oil is using universal trucks. And that connects to here. We're just going to do this rail. And this train has the universal wagons on it, which can carry anything. Alright. That is a long relay to make. But we can do deliveries for both Tombstone and Deadwood from that. How many terminals do we have available? Plenty. Good. Alright, so I need to take a look at Deadwood, because I think Deadwood's trams... Yep, Deadwood's tram needs a serious upgrade. The roads need upgrade as well. Actually, no. These roads are fine. But the roads that we put the new trams on will need to be upgraded. Okay. We are kind of toward the end of the episode, but throwing in an extension to the tram line, I think, is going to be a piece of cake. So let's do that real quick. So I want to come up here. Oh, there's a little tiny piece of road right there. Okay. Connect there. And then the tram line can run down that road. Where we just need to add tram to it. Because there's already... The road is already wide enough and has the utility lane on it. So there we go. Okay. And then for the stops... We'll come up here, we'll stop there. We'll stop up here. And then we'll stop again over. You don't quite cover this. That's all right. There. Okay. All right, so after Park Street, what is the issue? That doesn't have catenary. What? I must have selected the wrong option. Oh well. There we go. And now the actual trams themselves. Replace them with proper trams. And actually, let's go ahead and add... just clone them. Tombstone is grown quite well. All right. So for next time, we'll go ahead and get freight going into the Deadwood. And we'll get freight going into Tombstone. And then, well, Tombstone will also probably need some small adjustments to its tram line. And then we'll head on over here. Calico has its own deliveries. You know, just keep heading down the river here. And making sure that everybody has their freight. All right. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.